this is exactly what it looks like, I believe. So you eat that one, and then you eat that one, and then you mix the two together, and you get this one, which it doesn't exist yet. What a insane concept for a hot sauce. I have never seen this before. I mean, I've done it. But not like this. I've just done it like in normal life, if that makes any sense. Okay, let's get to this. This is from Gindo's. It's called Duality. I think this is a really, really cool concept if it tastes good. Is it going to taste good? I have no idea, but we're going to find out. I don't know anything about these sauces. But we got Dr. Gindo's and we have Mr. Cap's. I'm assuming this is the hotter one. I do like how it's red and green. I like that. That's pretty cool. I don't know how pretty it's going to look in the bottle, though, but we're going to get there. Anyways, okay, Dr. Gindo is right here. Refined, elegant, dangerously smooth. Ooh, it's scary smooth. So dangerous. A masterful blend of fresh herbs and mild peppers. Dr. Gindo's is the sophisticated side of spice. Subtle, balanced, and undeniably upscale. Ooh. It's the kind of sauce that dines by candlelight and sips fine wine, elevating every bite with a whisper of heat and a symphony of flavor. I love over-the-top subscriptions. Descriptions, there's the word of hot sauce. Never change, hot sauce companies. Just never change, please. Then Mr. Cap's. Unleashed, unhinged, fiery chaos in a bottle, fueled by Carolina Reapers, and a reckless sense of adventure. Mr. Cap's doesn't ask for permission. He kicks down the door. This is the raw, untamed side of spice. Wild, gritty, and blazing hot. Proceed with caution, or don't. He doesn't care. And then you can unlock the duality. Dare to play both sides? Blend Dr. Gindo's refined elegance with Mr. Cap's untamed fire. To craft your own custom elixir, start with a touch of Dr. Gindo's for balance, and then stir in Mr. Cap's, drop by drop, by volatile drop, until you find the perfect transformation. Will you remain the doctor or awaken the monster? I love this. All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to mix them first. So that way if I make a mistake, I have to live with my mistake. All right, so let's cut to the cut cam. Pretty good on the Dr. Gindo's. Ooh, I can smell it. It smells like garlic, I think. Okay, I'm assuming this bottle is like perfectly clean, and it is. Okay, now the funnel is gone through the box, so I haven't cleaned the funnel, so I'm not using the funnel. And we're just gonna go like this, so you guys can see it. There you go. Okay. Ooh, good body. Has it got sugar in it? Something sticky icky is happening in here. I don't need to put too much in here. There's only a little bit in the bottom. And then, this is a thinner sauce, so this is gonna come out a lot faster. And then, try to put about the same amount. I'm gonna do a 50-50 blend here. That's about a 50-50 blend, right? Yeah, I'm gonna say it's about 50-50. And then we're gonna let you marinate while we film the rest of this video. Get this out of here. Got my spoon. Okay, the verde ingredients. We got jalapeno peppers, distilled vinegar, water, poblano peppers, red bell peppers, serrano peppers, garlic, red wine vinegar, red onion, sea salt, herbs, bourbon. Cool. Green onion, organic cane sugar, orange zest, maple syrup, spices. What kind of spices? And xanthan gum. Cool. All right, so the most interesting things in here that stand this Verde apart was the 60 milligrams of sodium. Now we're freaking talking. That's exactly where I like my greens. Okay, we got bourbon, we got organic cane sugar, orange zest, maple syrup. Those are four, did I say four? Four ingredients potentially that are gonna make this thing be its own little Verde situation. I knew when I was pouring it, it's got a little sticky icky going on in here. That's that cane sugar slash the brown sugar happening in here. I say it's no maple syrup. That's the word. Smells very green, very gardeny, very traditional Verde. Let's see if we get the bourbon and the maple syrup and that sweetness, which I think would be really, really nice in this. I love Gindo's hot sauces. They make some fantastic sauces, especially, I say this every time, especially their garlic sauces. Hardneck Romanian Red. Such good sauce. It was in the hot sauce subscription box over a year ago now. And they're in the hot sauce subscription coming very soon. That's a spoiler. Whoopsie. All right, cheers. That is nice. That is hotter than I thought it was going to be. Why are you so hot? Is it because jalapenos is the #1 ingredient? And you're using like high quality fresh jalapenos? I'm assuming so. Why does this taste hotter than it should be? I mean, it's only jalapenos and serranos. That is really nice. And it's not overwhelmingly hot, but it's like way hotter than I was expecting it to be for a like freaking jalapeno and serrano and poblano pepper sauce. Like, those are very mild peppers. And this has got a little bit of heat. Like, I'm gonna call it at least, it's a 2. It's a 2 on my heat scale. Normally I would say that like this is like a less than a 1, but 1 is the flavor of heat, 2 actually has some heat, and this has a little bit of heat, and it's going back to the throat, which is kind of odd to me. Makes me very interested to see where we're going with this one, because this one is kind of crazy. It doesn't taste as, no it does. I was gonna say, the sodium is 60 milligrams. Wasn't sure if I'm getting that like sodium bump that I like, but no, it's there. This is a very good green. It's solid. It hits all the marks. Just a very high quality, like, green sauce. I'm going to be eating it all day, every day on everything that I want, like, my Verdes on. Like, there it is. I'm not getting like an overwhelming amount of bourbon. I'm not getting a lot of sugar. I'm getting a little bit of sweetness. I'm not getting like maple syrup flavor to it per se. But like there is a little tiny bit of that like sweetness and that sticky icky kind of thing happening going on. It's just a really solid green sauce. So, okay. This one's supposed to be pretty hot. I have no idea what makes it hot though, but we're about to find out. Crushed tomatoes. Love a tomato base. Distilled vinegar, apple juice, onion, brown sugar, maple syrup, sea salt, balsamic vinegar, cool, Carolina Reaper powder, evil, spices. What freaking kind of spices? Xanthan gum. Balsamic vinegar is a really cool addition to this. I like the brown sugar and the maple syrup. It's basically just like making super maple syrup, basically, when you really think about it. And then the Carolina Reaper powder is evil. Powder hurts more than fresh peppers a lot of times. It's a sharper heat. How do you smell? It smells great. Ooh, what is the smokiness coming from? There is, like, it almost smells like an adobo sauce right off the rip. It doesn't smell hot, but that's just because they're using powder. So I understand why it's not like smelling super hot. Well, you can't see that pour. There you go. There you go, people. There's the pour for you. Okay, this is going to be hotter than I want it to be. Cheers. It's unnecessary is what that is. That is really, really, really tasty with like an annoying amount of heat. It's a 4 on my heat scale. Great amount of Carolina Reaper powder in the back end there. You get this like amazing tomato-based, like, I don't know where the like smoky chipotle kind of thing going on. There's no chipotles in here, but I'm getting that like chipotle-ness from the sauce. And then just like a really, really, really crazy kick of Carolina Reapers. Like a really good Carolina Reaper kick is happening there. Is it going... A little bit of whiskey chest happening, just a little bit. I like it. It's hot, but I like it. I think that on sauce, I think it can be dumbed down a little bit. Sodium on this is 30 milligrams, and so I really like that because I don't think that the combination of the two together is going to be too much of a salt bomb. Let's try these together. I think I might prefer this as a blend. This could be really freaking tasty. So let's try it. There's a blend of both sauces. And it mixed well. Okay, let's see if I get all the best of both worlds. But you're getting one that's like definitely drier. And then you're getting one that's like a lot more sweet. And this is the salt aspect of it, so it should be like wildly complex and very balanced. So cheers, let's see what happens. Now we're talking. That's delicious. Immediately mixing these together and keeping them as duality. That is really good. Wow, crazy, complex. I honestly, this is not me just making this up. I thought this was going to be like kind of like a novelty hokey kind of thing, and it is to a degree, which is cool though. But it's still like fun. This is definitely a fun set. But legitimately, I prefer these mixed together. They're both very good on their own, in their own weird different ways. But it brings the best of both worlds when you mix them together. I think this is extremely well executed. I don't get the smoky aspect of it the second time around. Really. It's a little bit. And you have a little bit more salt and a little bit more freshness here. And when you mix them together, you get this like amazing complexity and like cool guesswork happening. I think it's awesome. I think it's really smart that they're going with like traditional styles of sauces. So you got a green, you got a red, you mix it together. Everything about it, very well executed. Gindos, you knocked it out of the ballpark. I think this is fantastic. You took something that I actually honestly thought was going to be a little bit of a hokey thing and made something really, really nice. So I think it's cool. I'm immediately mixing these two together, and that's how I'm going to be enjoying this sauce. It takes a sauce that's very hot and it kind of like brings down the heat a little bit to a very manageable place. I think it's just great. It's awesome, well executed. Okay, in the description below, link to Gindo's. I love them. Great hot sauce company, doing some of the cool stuff. So, all right, I love you guys. I'll see you guys on the next.
Hey, this is Brian Ames. Please click the subscribe button that you see right there, and you'll subscribe to my videos. From now on, I'm going to be eating a lot of peppers. It's gonna, oh man, it's gonna be great. Bye.